Wait, can you hear me now? You said okay, you do? Yeah. I went out to go buy some candles. Well, I didn't go out to buy pink candles, but I saw some candles while I was out at Ross. Oh my god, they smell so good. I was just I put myself on a budget. So I was like, okay, you're out of my budget, but I'll be back. Exploring videos? Like, what are they exploring? You know what? I used to, well, I still do watch them sometimes, not used to. Watch was people like that will explore like old buildings, like old schools and stuff. But oh my god, like some of them places are like they've been closed down for so long that it's actually dangerous to go in there because they have so much like bacteria and shit like that. Oh shit. Girl, the lurkers be lurking. Mm-mm. No, that's gross. All right, Jess. As an inmate, he's crazy. All right, let's see, Jess. Hey AJ, how are you? AJ, did you get your readings from earlier? You're welcome. Yes, I'm almost done. right, Jess, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. Um, wait for what? Oh, Jess, I never showed you my freaking Grinch slippers. I forgot to ask you how you were feeling today, Jess. Um, all right. So he says, I don't know what changed, but I swear I've been feeling this crazy shift in me lately. It hit me out of nowhere in the best way. Your energy has been so strong around me. Like I can't escape it. Like it wraps around me when I'm trying to focus. Like you're calling me without saying a word. And the wildest part, I'm not running away from it anymore. I'm running towards you. Even if I'm scared, even if it feels bigger than anything I've ever felt, there's this pull, this need, this deep knowing that you're the thing I've been trying to push aside but can't. You're what you're what I want more than anything. I feel myself stepping into you, leaning into you, reaching for what we could be. And yes, it terrifies me because it's real, because it's intense, because it matters. But I'm done pretending I don't feel it. I'm done pretending I don't want you the way I do. And this shift, it's you. It's us. It's something awakening in me that I can't ignore anymore. And I'm moving toward you even if my heart is pounding the whole way. Girl, down bad. Y'all, today another one of those um me thinking about something and like slightly I was thinking about Nas. You don't know who he is, Jess, he's a rapper. I thought about something I had posted about him a while back randomly, and guess what? It was reflected back to me. I was dying. I'm like, yo, we literally are the same person. Like that's the crazy thing. And now it's like happening like literally all the time. All right, what do you want to say? Let's get some messages. I'm very traditional. Will you stay the night with me? I love the way you smell. I hope I'm hoping to run into you in public. I pick you any day. Your scent is the most amazing. I talk about our connection to my family. I feel so alive when I'm with you. I only want my future with you. You are my biggest secret. I want to apologize. I really need your forgiveness. And I wonder what it would be like if we lived together. Yours came out in piles, Jess. Yeah, this stuff is like happening like now is like almost like literally like every other day. Literally every other like it's the funniest thing. I'd be like, yeah, that's my man. That's why that's happening. Alright, about to get started on you, IJ. Yo, that's funny, Jeff. Yo. Hi, everyone. If you're in here, paid readings are open. I'll probably be closing out in a little bit. I don't know what time it is. Yeah, I will be closing out in a little bit. Who's in here watching us? Would you be comfortable with doing? I mean, yeah. Have I ever said I wasn't comfortable with doing one? I'm confused. I'm sorry. I'm confused by that question. I mean, if I'm offering it, then yeah. Yeah. So I was confused. I'm confused by your question. That's what I'm saying. I'm just confused. All right, IJ, I'm almost done. All right, IJ. So she says, there's something about you that quietly holds my attention. Not rushed, not overwhelming, just real. I can feel there's more to you than you've shown, and I'm genuinely curious to understand those deeper layers. I'm not trying to force anything, but I am open to learning who you are, hearing your stories, seeing how you think. I want to take my time, but with intention. Not drifting, not guessing, just two people choosing to explore something meaningful. I sense potential here, something worth leaning into with clarity and patience. So here I am, interested, open, and present, ready to get to know you and get to know you piece by piece and see where this might lead. So that is what I have for the channel. And let's get some messages for you. Alright, what does that one say? I have to do better. That card always comes out for her. It's crazy. I only want you. I am holding on to the memories of us. I didn't know love until I found you. Would we would make very beautiful children. Zoning out during the day, dreaming about you. I'm so proud of what you have achieved. Okay, we got a few here. All I want is you. Be my little freak. And your eyes are so beautiful. I'm trying to find my way back to you. Wait, I got one more. Quality time with you, and I've been rereading all of our old messages lately. So that is for you, LJ. Alright, gonna start. And thank you, IJ. I'm gonna start working on Lucky. Jess, you can close out at 12 on the dot. So Lucky, do you want to know about his kinks or his desires? What do you want me to focus on when it comes to you? That's a stretch. You're welcome, IJ. Lucky, are you here? Hope that makes sense. I don't see a message. Because kinks is one thing and desires are complete. That's two different things. So which one do you want me to focus on? Do you see a message, Jess? Yeah, I just see the last two where she said, "Hope that makes sense," and I'm here. If you want kings, put K. If you want desires, put D. That's what I can just say because yeah, if you're writing certain things, it's not gonna take it. Well, yeah, I know it's what he wants with you. I just needed to know if it was kinks or desires. I know it's with you that you're specifically asking about. All right, give me a second. You guys make you guys make things difficult sometimes for yourself. It's just straightforward. I know it's about you. All right. So one of the things I'm getting here, he one thing that he definitely wants is like outdoor sex. This could be the car, literally in public places. Um, and I feel like he wouldn't even care if he gets caught. It was what I'm getting here. Um, so definitely like like I said, public places, car, just anywhere, and does not fear getting caught or wouldn't care if he does. Um, I also feel like having sex in different places of the house. So this could be like the kitchen, the shower, the couch, the if there's a balcony, on the balcony, on the floor. So that's another thing that I picked up on. I also feel like he wants you to take control. Um, at times he wants you to take control. So like riding him, kind of like being. He wants to be submissive. Um, yeah, and letting you take control. So that's another thing, and that to me means that he trusts you. So there, that with a man being a bit submissive and like kind of letting the woman take over, especially in sex, that means to me like he's trusting you. I also feel like there is a this energy of like um also dominating you. So like I feel like going really rough on you is what I'm getting. I feel like that's another thing too. Like I feel like he likes the equal give and take where like he'll let you dominate sometimes and then there's gonna be times where he wants to be the dominant one. And I'm talking about like rough sex. Not like, oh, let's make love. I'm talking about this, it feels like very rough. Um I also feel like he's would be into toys, having toys in the bedroom, exploring toys, using toys on you, possibly even on himself, like you using them on him. Um, I also get he wants you to like, I want to say like either like strip for him, wear lingerie. I was picking up on that. This could also be like role playing, like you being like a stripper for him, or like some type of role playing is what I was picking up on with him too. I also got threesomes, so he may be someone that wouldn't mind exploring a threesome, or even be into like watching you have sex with someone else. Um, I feel like again, I get with this other card, I do get that energy of like you playing dress up, maybe even like I said, role playing, changing your accent, wearing wigs. Like I feel like he's really into like that kind of kinky stuff. Um, I also feel like he has like two sides. So it's like one side is like very wild and very like outgoing, but then there's also the part of him that's like more shy, more timid. So wanting the lights off sometimes, wanting to just make love, not really get too crazy. Um, so it's like his drastic side is just his wild side is just as powerful as like his softer side is what I'm gonna say. Um, I feel like he either wants to blindfold you or have you blindfold him, is what I was getting with this. Like, almost like, again, I get a lot of role playing from his energy. So it could be like something like where he's blindfolding you and, like, I don't know. It just feels like a lot of role playing is what I get from him. Um, like maybe, yeah, like you not watching him while he's going rough on you, or like I said, the other way around. Um, I also feel like he likes a lot of foreplay, a lot of like kissing, a lot of touching, a lot of exploring, and this is where like the softer side comes in. A lot of caressing, like even massaging. Um, Vice versa. He likes a lot of equal give and take, so he's gonna be the type of person that's he's not gonna be selfish, but he also is not gonna be um a 100% giver if you're not. So I do get that from him too. I also feel like he likes a lot of intimacy. Anything with sensation. So I feel like when I think of that, I think like even ice on his body or like your body. Like I said, I feel like whatever he likes to do to you, he likes for it to be done to him too. So there's a lot of things with like sensation for him. Like I said, I feel like he likes to have like slow and also meditative sex. Like, so I feel like he looks at, so maybe like the rougher, like dominant side of him is, that's more of the playful, I guess I would say. But then his softer side is more, he looks at sex as healing, as connecting. So he's not someone that kind of just looks at sex as like, oh, we're just having sex. It feels more, um I want to say intriguing, but like it goes deeper. It's deeper for him when it comes to like love making and like being intimate with a person. So definitely that will go hand in hand with you. Um, Now this I will say, when he is single, I feel like he can definitely be the type of person that he can have sex with someone and just be about his business, like not get too tied up emotionally. So I feel like he's the type of person that unless there's a commitment there, he will kind of be in and out if there is sex involved. Like he doesn't look at sex as like, just because we're having sex we're in a commitment, is what I will say. Even though I feel like he doesn't necessarily do that. Like he doesn't really, this is not something that he does. But I'm just saying that if there is a chance where he can have like a friends with benefit situation with someone, he won't be forced to tie down, is what I get from that. Um, like I said, I feel like he likes to have sex. I got this a lot for him, like in very unusual places. Okay, like I said, chair, counter, floor, patio, coffee table. He likes to be creative. This could be outdoors, like in a museum, in a bathroom, at a family event, like going to the car. Like that's what I definitely get that from him a lot. He does like wild sex. Like I said, is there's like two sides to him. Um, he likes to be adventurous, experimental, and extreme in bed sometimes. Okay, so I will say that, like, I really do feel like he's into like tying up and like spanking and that and shit like that. Okay, so just letting you know. And I feel like I said, even though he likes to be pleased, he's also huge on giving. Like he's a giver. So I feel like he actually like enjoys pleasuring you. And I feel like when you orgasm, it only enhances his experience. So like I said, he's not a selfish sex. Like he's not a selfish fuck. Um, he's definitely gonna do equal give and take. And like I said, I feel like like him making you orgasm kind of just enhances the experience for him. Let me see if I get anything else. I feel like he's really into like a lot of stuff. If I'm being honest, he definitely does want to like pleasure you down there. Use his tongue. Um, Whether it's reciprocated or not at times. So I feel like at times he more so like, I want to say he finds more pleasure. There's times where he's gonna find more pleasure by pleasuring you than by receiving. Okay. Um, he could also be into like um food, and it's funny because I was just thinking about, I was listening to Nicki's song "Birthday," Pink Birthday, and she says something about ice cream down her ass cheeks, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about ice cream while having sex, because ice cream gets sticky, right? Like even when I eat ice cream, if it spills on my, like, it drips on my hand, I gotta wash my finger because it's sticky. And I was thinking about that, and that's funny. I'm getting that from him. Like he may be into like whipped cream and shit like that, like and honey and like, yeah, like licking, not like food, like he's not gonna have a fucking plate of chicken on you. But more so like that, like whipped cream and honey. Um, anything else? Yeah, see, I get like rough sex again with this King of Swords. Um, you may have to you may have to discuss boundaries with him, and I feel like he will. Like they may be a thing because see, I don't know why I get he may be into like some real freaky stuff, y'all. Like I really feel like he could be like one of those people that's into like I said, tying up and shit like that. So you guys may discuss like a safe word for whatever reason because I feel like he knows he could get a little overboard when it comes to like rough sex because I get almost like yeah, you won't be able to walk. Um and I get a lot of energy about oral sex too. So um yeah, so that's what I'm getting. A lot of role playing is what I got in like yeah, I just kept picturing like toys and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I get. You're gonna have to be like, you need to calm the fuck down. Because I feel like he's gonna be, yeah, he could rough you up, girl. Your coochie gonna need a break. Yeah, I will say I don't think he don't want you to like peg him or anything, but I feel like he likes like I feel like if you were to like eat like lick ice cream off his dick, like I feel like he's into that kind of stuff. So sticky and nasty. That definitely gonna need a shower. I cannot do just rough spicy time. I mean, not everybody does that all the time. I think not everybody, even like people that are in those like dominant and submissive relationships, it's not always like that. But I do feel like that's stuff that excites them too. Um, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I like to be creative. I like to have fun. I love romance and I need romance, but I'm gonna tell you something. I think that yeah, like I need more. I feel like he could be, but I feel like there are certain things that he may not have. I don't think he's explored this type of stuff with anyone, if that makes sense. So I feel like I feel like this is like maybe like something that he because remember I was saying like he feels safe with you. Um there like he feels safe with you. So it's like I feel like I don't think he's explored these things with other people, I will say. But I feel like this is something that these are things that he's already desired. Um, but it's just like I feel like he had not met the person to do them with until he met you. So it's like technically like I would say you probably have awakened that in him. Because only certain people can awaken certain things in you, and these are certain those things. So I would definitely say like it is something that you've awakened in him. Um, Yeah, I like a bit of both too, but I like to be creative. I like to have fun. I'm crazy. I'm not into like too rough either because I'm soft. Like I'm be gentle. Um um but yeah, I like to explore. I like to have fun. Like let's do it anywhere. Pull my hair, smack his ass. You could choke me a little bit. You need the right person. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's why I say, because I know there's only one person that's ever awakened like certain things. So yeah, I feel like certain people like only there's only certain desires are only awakened by the right person is what I'm gonna say. And if my man wants to try something, fuck it, we're gonna try it. As long as you don't ask me to fuck you, because I'm not doing that to no man. Um, Definitely not doing that to no man. Listen, I've done some things in the backseat of a car in the front. I don't want to get too into stuff, but there's stuff that I want to still try while the person is driving. So I'm just gonna leave that there. And I feel like it's like I think there's a there has to be a guess. I would say like again, feeling safe with someone. I think that honestly opens you up even more. Like I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind. How do you say that? Like I don't mind if my person were to be like, I really like this done, and I like to learn what how a person likes certain things, because you'd be surprised there's certain things that certain people don't like, or that they want you to do differently. So I know that I ask questions. Like I would like to I like to know what the person likes, because you could think that you're the best at something, and they may not like the way you do it. It's nothing wrong with asking questions, because um like I don't mind telling someone like, I actually like this more like this, then like that's cool, and but I would like this is what actually brings me pleasure. Like I I think that that communication has to also be there when it comes to that. Yeah, that was a fun reading, Lucky. I used a few different decks because I feel like sometimes tarot doesn't give you a lot of spiciness. Like I feel like tarot, and I don't. I guess this some of these I do have a sexual. I have two of them, but even those don't. To me, they don't give me too much sexual like stuff sometimes. Like at least when I've used them, I feel like I have to pull teeth to get stuff. So I just use tarot. I used a few oracles. Used a few of my handwritten decks, and a lot of them were like matching. Like that was the crazy thing. Like the card sets, that kind of stuff came out with the chariot, that and the oracles. And you know what I don't like, y'all? Like I don't like readers that make everything like sexual. Like I be watching some readers, or like I used to go to certain readers, and I'm just like I get it. Like I mean, like even my girls now, like sometimes that'll come up, right? But they don't make the whole thing like super sexual. I hate when people do that, cause I'm like, why? Um, I mean, there is two different. You're getting two different things. So with tarot, you're asking questions about something specific. With spicy, I feel like it's whatever comes out. So sometimes it may not be as spicy as you would think, and then other times it's like hella fucking spicy. So that's the only thing with spicy channel readings, that I feel like sometimes, because it's whatever the person has in mind at that moment, like it whatever is in their mind at a higher realm, right? So sometimes I feel like some of the spicy readings, they're spicy, but sometimes I'm like, oh, it has some spice, but most of it was kind of like, I don't know, like to me it's not. But then there's times, like I said, that they'll come out like hella spicy. Yeah, a lot of readers don't, they don't like to, because they feel like tarot is not meant to be spicy. So that's why I got like the oracles and stuff like that, because I do feel like it's a little bit harder to tap into actual tarot cards for spicy readings, even though I feel like now I can see I can well I channel also, so whatever my spirit guides are saying is what I'm translating anyways. But yeah, I know a lot of people they're kind of against it. I know that there's some people that's totally against it. Like they feel like tarot should not be used at like for spicy. I don't feel that way at all. Yeah. I used to go to this reader that to just get a regular question. She was sexualized even like a regular question asking about your person's like thoughts, and I'm like, and then I started to notice like every reading. So yeah, right. IG knows. Like sometimes it could be like very subtle, the spicy, because channel readings are gonna be whatever comes out. You can't force that message, and then other times they could just be like, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck. And it depends on the person too that you're reading for. Like if they're depends on where they're at too energetically. Um a lot of times too I feel like the channel readings may not be how do you say that? Like on time, if that makes sense. So like let's just say you spoke to your person today. Like your channel reading may give a completely different energy than when you spoke to the person. It's the channeled readings are not based off of a certain timeline because honestly neither is tarot. So that's why I say even with tarot, if you get a prediction, it could happen today, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen next week, it could happen next month, it could happen 5 months from now. You just never really know. I think the last time Just got a spicy channeled her guy was being hella crazy. After that, Just was like, yeah, I'm good. I know that's right. You could email me, um, and I could send you the info, Lucky. You know what? I meant to send just something. I was creating the SP course thing. Hold on. Nah, he was talking about roughing her up, and after that, she got scared. Um, he was talking about roughing her up, and oh my god, this girl never got one. After that, she didn't get one. Yo, I was having ChatGPT create my my promo thing. I gotta send it to you, IG and Jess, cause y'all got my phone number. I'm gonna send it. Oh my god, yo, I said no. The fuck you did not. That wants to be dominated. Well, yeah, he was talking about dominating your ass on there, and after that, you got scared. Yo, I was dying. I said no. The fuck you didn't. Yeah, that one was crazy. I don't know. Does Jay drink beer? Why am I getting this image of him like drinking beer and being drunk and just being like, "You need to shut the fuck up, bro. Go the fuck to sleep." Why the fuck did I get that? Just you see that shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like walking in the house all drunk and shit, tumbling, and yes, I did. She played too much. I said, Miss Ma'am, that is. I mean that our height difference is about that. I said, what is wrong with you, sis? Like this is not good. No, wait. Oh my god, I gotta chill. Oh my god, I need to go to bed. Oh my god, it's 12:30. Yo, I can't believe I'm over here. Yeah, the second one is the closest, even though he's a lot taller than me. But I'm like, well, I wasn't trying to. I what? First of all, the first one they sent me, y'all. If I was just like, okay, can you make it look less, And we had to say, I was like, yo, ChatGPT is fucking crazy. That one that I just sent y'all, that should look like a full Latino company. Oh my god, couple. Yeah, IJ. Wait, then I told her to make me a little thicker. Look at how thick she made me. Hold on. Y'all don't laugh. Like I was over here fighting with this thing earlier. Yo, I gotta shut the girl. Hold on. No. The funny thing is that I just wanted it to change a little bit. Oh my god, it was. Wait, y'all gonna laugh. Yo, when I tell you that this one, I feel like looked like me the most, and I wasn't trying to do me, but then I was like, damn, you made him a lot taller. Honestly, the whole locks thing that was at the end. I just said, can you just add some? That really wasn't a plan. I was gonna keep the other image, which was um I was gonna keep the one where she made me a little fluffier because I wasn't trying to look like me, but then I was like, wait, it kind of does look like me. Um, wait, this one, I was like, why is his eyes open? A Arvin shirt. At the end, I just gave up. I was just like, okay. Wait, what do you mean, IJ? I didn't get that from these covers. I just got like, why the fuck are you making it like? It was just awkward. I was like, what the fuck? No, the funny thing about it is just I really didn't. I wasn't really doing it like for him. Like I wasn't gonna match me and him. But then I was like, you know what? You made it look like me. Let me change the guy. I was gonna. This is the one that I was gonna keep before I said, add the hair. Um, this one, I like this one, even though it's different. But I really like this one. She's a little thicker too, but I'm a little thick right now. Um, actually, I might use this one. So I have a few. I like this one, and I did like this one. Even though she kept making the guy darker and darker, I'm like, what the heck is going on? But yeah, cutesy cutesy. She was making me a thick mama. I was like, Yo, that one with the light skinned guy and the locks, yo, that shit looks like a Latino company. Why the fuck do I keep saying company? A Latino couple. You know what, IJ? That one, it does look like a pregnant woman because you know what? Even her face looks like a little, like, it has like that pregnant look. Yo, this shit is funny. Um, you got, cause it's like, yo, ChatGPT, you got to sometimes like come out and then be like, all right, pick the one the closest that you want, and if you want to change, like close it out and start a whole new chat and just tell her what to change. Because when you keep change, like it start changing the woman when you're like, no, the woman looked good in the other one, or like it'll change the guy and not the. It's just a mess, yeah. So then I was like, fuck it, let's play around, add some locks. Then it gave first it gave these really short locks. I'm like, nah, we need them longer. Then yeah, I do like this one too. There's a few that I like that I actually do like. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off. I will talk to you guys. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow I may not be on till later in the day. I'm gonna try to come on earlier in the day, but I don't think I will be able to because I have a client at 1, and my morning is kind of already like I want to work out and like get some stuff done. So yeah, we'll see. So have a good night, y'all. Bye.